What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam Dukes with another Frosty K vid. Now before I start this video, I just wanted to say guys, if you enjoy my content, please turn on the bell, the notification, so then you'll know every time that I do release some content, so you'll be the first ones to watch it, alright? And also leave a thumbs up and a comment with anything that you would like to see. And please check out the description down below with any more information that I got. Alright, so this video is a little bit different in terms of that we're going to be using a different spec, and the only difference is the Shattering strike over here, right? A viewer asked me to make a video with this, so I'm just fulfilling the request, alright? So we're not going to be having murderous efficiency, which is the one that every time you use obliterate, you have a 65% chance to regenerate a rune, right? Well, actually consuming the killing machine proc, it's kind of like obliterate because I'm used to using obliterate with the killing machine, right? Okay, so this is the only difference. Now, again, more in detail in the actual video, okay? So let's get... What is going on YouTube? It's your boy Sam Dukes with another Frosty K vid. So, the only difference in this vid is I am using the Shattering strike spec, so that is the first tier. Instead of murderous efficiency, we are going to be using Shattering strike, and I'll let you know my thoughts on it. And this is still 7.2.5. okay, so our first matchup is against Unholy and Disc. So over here, as you can tell, I healed for the healer by gripping and then using Remorseless Winter as a root. Even that 1 second, if it gets dispelled, it doesn't matter. It will be enough time for your pally to heal himself. Okay. So right now I am just obliterating with Howling Frost Strike and Howling Blast. So I root him over here and. Just right now, okay, so I get feared. We keep going and stuff like that. I don't like to be split from my healer for too long because we fall apart, especially with a disc. That's how they play. They like to split you up because they can do a lot of damage. Right? Okay, now we're together. So a lot of times, like over here, like that's the AMZ just as a peel. I mean, as a defensive for my healer. A lot of times I use root, like especially like over here, like Unholy does his burst with that, all those pets. You can root them all, so that's pretty good. So right now it's like hand in hand. We're both doing damage to the healers, right? Okay, I'm bursting right here, right? And I want to tell you the difference with Shattering Strike. So what I noticed, the burst is strong. It is stronger because you're doing more damage. What it does is that it takes your Razor Eyes when you get it to 5 stack, and it adds 40% damage to your Frost Strike, which is really good. But what are you losing to have that? You're losing the murderous efficiency, which you have a 65% chance to generate an extra rune when you obliterate. So the burst in this is stronger. What did I notice is that there is going to be more downtime. You're going to have times where you're like, you want to finish him off and you have no runes and you're not getting more rune regeneration from murderous efficiency since you're not taking that talent. So that's what I noticed. After looking at the PTR for the next patch, the good news is that we're going to be able to select both of these at the same time, so it's going to be amazing. It's going to be crazy, right? Along with the damage increase to Shattering Strikes as well. So you can just imagine how good that is. Over here I ended up going because Disc was out of mana, so we're just gonna annihilate it. And I'm gonna show you right here what I'm talking about. Look, I got no runes right now, and I'm like, I want to kill him, I want to kill him, I want to kill him. I'm waiting for them to regen. Like, this happens. So maybe it is a different playstyle, so maybe I could be more conservative with the runes. But that means also you're not going to be chains of icing as much and stuff like that. So that's the only drawback I got. Alright, this one is pretty nice. This matchup they really do a good job of CCing me. They're gonna go for our healer. That's their intention. Over here. All right. So right now we're just waiting. You know. Okay. So I get polyed off the bat. I'm gonna get cloned right away. No, actually, no, I kicked the clone. My apologies over there. Right now I'm bashed, shrinking the bash into a clone. Like, you know, they do a really good job. Unfortunately, not good enough. But still, I'm trying to get to the mage. You know, like every chance I get. You know, I just kicked the mage right now because he was doing too much damage. He gets iron barked. I'm really slow, and they're using that pillar like to their advantage. I'm polyed now. I got dispelled, rooted. So man, this is really annoying, and that's how you gotta make your bursts crucial, right? So I'm just waiting right now. I got 10 seconds on my pillar. So I'm gonna go on the druid right now. We're gonna hard swat him, so he doesn't really expect it, and we're just. And right now, like I knew that. Whatchamacallit, that they use older CC on me, so like it's really good. I pop my AMS, and we're just gonna wreck him right here. It's pretty insane. All right, our favorite type of matchup, another unholy DK. That's my favorite types. My favorite type actually, because you know it just proves that like it doesn't matter what spec you are, you can win, right? Okay, but I'm not gonna lie, like unholy, like it's just unfair of all the utility and everything that they have that they took away from us as well. So like unholy has a huge amount of defensives, like so. I recommend, if you're not familiar with it, to go and play Unholy just so you know the defensives, or get like and after you know them, like get an add-on that will tell you if they pop it and stuff like that. Me, I don't have add-on because I already know. I just time it, like I know if he already used Corpse Shield and you know, stuff like that. Alright, so we're on the druid right now. Gripping him since he already blinked. He's going to Barkskin over here, and they use AMZ as well because I'm bursting, which was good. But I switched just a little bit since they were stacked, and in that time, you know, the Iron Bark would fall off. Now he Iron Barks, which is really good. And because I had 40 seconds when he Iron Barked, I know that I will have my pillar up before he gets it again. So even if he takes that talent where it lowers the cooldown of it. Alright. I knew I couldn't reach him and stuff, so I just switched to the DK a little bit. You know. So I'm doing some good damage to the DK over here. DK Wraith walks away, he stuns me. Which means that's one less stun on our healer. I'm going to steal a clone over here. I knew it was coming. Remember, Dark Sim takes some runic power, so that's why I went back to the DK, obliterated him, and then stole it. I knew it was coming. I did use it on the healer. I should have used it on the Unholy DK because I knew he was bursting, but he did AMS a little bit late, but I assumed that he was going to AMS like as soon as he bursted, so it was my mistake. Alright, so I get bashed over here and clone. I took adapt for this to actually counter his bash clone, and it helped a lot, surprisingly. It did help a lot. I'd rather get half cloned every time, it doesn't matter. And it helped a lot. Alright, so I'm on the druid right now. Wraith walk out of that vortex. See over here, I did that grip root, and look at my healer's HP is gonna be able to go back. Now I'm on the DK. It's putting in work on him. So that's that AMZ. going back to the DK, only because my HP is dipping really low. Now that's at AMS, I'm gonna get cloned over here. But it was enough time to get my pally to top off a little bit. Back on the DK. Switching, since my H pally seems good right now. Alright, we're gonna go. I don't have burst yet, but I stole a clone over here. Gotta clone the DK. Remember, he's running relentless, so he's gonna have to sit each and every one. Okay. Switching. The damage is pretty insane, but I noticed my pally did wing, so he's bursting on him, and I'm going to have my burst in 3 seconds, so any defensive that the druid just used, not gonna help him with my burst. So now that I caught up to him, and they're all here, you know, the pets, everything, gonna do our burst. And the reason, see, I took melt. Alright guys, so my conclusion on the Shattering Spec in 7.2.5 is that it is a lot more bursty than what we're used to. My only problem would be that you do have a lot more downtime because you're not getting those runes from murderous efficiency, and that can screw you over. Hence, that's why we have a lot of longer games. But when you do succeed and RNG is in your favor, then the Shattering Spec burst is amazing. In 7.2.5 though, I will not take it every single time. But next patch, 7.3, that's when it's really going to be good, because murderous efficiency, you'll be able to take that as well. Alright, fellow Frost Kings, that's going to wrap it up for this video. And remember, if you enjoyed my content, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a thumbs up and comment down below if there's anything else that you would like to see. Can't wait till next patch. Frosty is going to be amazing. And I will make sure to release content on the regular. Alright, take care. And remember guys, stay frosty.